In our last video, we discovered the true nature of song, that effortless strength born from the intelligent release of tension into the living web of fascia. But have you noticed how some people seem to find it instantly, while others struggle, even when they're doing everything right? The truth is, each of us carries a natural orientation, some aligned more with heaven, others more with earth. And when you understand which way you naturally express energy, song reveals itself almost immediately. All right, thanks for helping me on this one. We have a fun discussion about song and the true nature of who you are or how you are. Okay?
Okay.
He's like, okay, what does that even mean? And then I asked for a volunteer, someone who feels that they enjoy violence and someone who doesn't. He chose violence. Okay, so we talk about that in Tai Chi and Taoism, we talk about there's heaven, man, and earth, right? And there's those of us who are naturally more heavenly, more aligned with heaven, and those who are more aligned close to earth. We want to be connected to everything, but we know we're all born somewhere. So there's differences in what feels at home to you. And so the nature of heaven is that the heaven expands. The sky is endless. It goes on and on in every direction, every direction. There was a big bang once upon a time, and ever since then, the universe will go like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, right? And this is our Earth. Earth represents our physical reality. But what Earth does is that Earth has gravity. It pulls things towards it. So whereas the heaven is expansive, the Earth condenses. And some of you are thinking this sounds like yang and yin, and you're onto something there. So the Earth condenses. And along with that, what else does the Earth do that the sky does not do?
Rotates.
That's right. So that's a really good guess on his part. So the Earth rotates. So if the universe expanding is like the ultimate cosmic form of heaven and yang, then the ultimate cosmic form of yin and earth would be like a black hole, right? When matter has collapsed into this little thing and it pulls everything into it, even light, and it rotates. Black holes rotate, things go like this as you get sucked into it. So that is a certain nature. But back to humans, of you and me, right? So people who are one with heaven, more one with heaven naturally, they're more one with the universe. They go with the flow, and they let the universe take them wherever they go. There's this one scene in the Star Wars movie, Rogue One, and Donnie Yen, great kung fu movie star, plays a Jedi, a very special one. And there's this one scene that really exemplifies a one with the universeness, where the stormtroopers are trying to blast him and everything like that, but someone has to go across the battlefield to push this button that stops the dangerous machines or something like that. And he just takes his walking stick and he walks and he goes, I'm one with the force and the force is one with me. I'm one with the force and the force is one with me. He just walks like that, and no lasers hit him. He just makes it through because he's one with the universe and the universe is one with him. And so that's like the ultimate extreme example of, going with the flow like that. Earth represents that focus. Okay, so to the extent that matter focuses, your consciousness, your intention focuses. Instead of releasing your ego and going with the universe, you focus your will, your superego perhaps, you focus your will to manifest your intention physically into the universe. So it's more willful. Okay, and so people who are more at home with Earth are more earthy, they're more grounded, more physical. Not to say that they have no chi, no spirit, but they focus that into manifesting in some physical outcome. Both are beautiful in their own way, and both are effective in Tai Chi, in martial arts in their own way, and like I said, you want to be good at both. But what I've come to find is that when we learn to expand ourselves, to connect ourselves, when we learn to do Tai Chi and do Song, people start in different ways that is easier for them. So I've always talked about Song as the donut. You let your weight sink down to your feet, and from your feet you feel the expansion coming up your body. And this, because we're going to the feet, right, would more suit people who are earth.
Yin.
Yeah,
Ah.
yin, yeah. Not necessarily yin per se. So there's yin within yang, yang within yin. So that gets a little tricky. But earth
More
outline, earth
Okay.
outline. So put your hands right here for a second, like this is a word off. So here, I push upon you, and it would take some effort to receive that. You did pretty well. So we're gonna go through the song process of the feet. So you feel your body weight, you carry your body weight, and you release that all the way into the ground. Yeah, when it go all into the ground, when it really goes into the ground, you can feel the ground catch that and support you. The ground support will come up, starts to expand up the side of your body. So that's the donut. It goes down the inside the hole and comes up the outside the donut. When that comes up like that, then you have punk like this. So when I push that, I'm the one that gets uprooted. So you're very, very stable like this, right? So this is an example of using your earth alignment to help you find song, okay? And then what does that feel like to you?
Nice and solid.
Nice and solid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if I'm like this and you maintain that and then you let yourself rotate like the earth or like a black hole, yes, then I'll stick and I'll be misdirected. Don't let go, maintain the solid denseness of your earth as you go. Then you'll maintain the
Okay.
sticking with me. So this is a good example of someone who's earth outline, finding song, connecting their energy via the earth, okay? And then I'm gonna look at someone who is more heaven aligned and what finding song for them might look like, okay? Right. Any questions so far? All right, John, can I have I'm gonna take your microphone.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay, so stand over here. So put your arm up. And sometimes he says, when I do this, he says, oh, you're pushing too hard. It's a little bit uncomfortable in your shoulder, isn't it? And because the feeling of sinking to your feet and letting expand up your feet, it's somewhat helpful, but it's still kind of bothersome for you. Okay, those of you who are watching can do this along with us. Take your two hands. What is the action that we do that when we want to communicate with heaven, with God? Yeah, some people do this, yes, and some people do this. Some people do this. Okay, we're gonna do this one like this, okay? Put your palms together like you're praying, but what I want you to do is to push your palms together strong. And you feel that pressure between your hands. It's not totally comfortable, right? But in physics, action equals reaction. So as these are pushing like this, the reaction force going out. Follow the reaction force that's expanding away from your palms. And feel that go through your wrist, making your wrist expand. Feel that expansion go to your elbow, making your elbow space expand. That reverse force keep going to your shoulder. Feel your shoulder expand on both sides like this. It comes into your spine and goes up your head, expanding your neck upwards. Yeah, it goes down your vertebrae, expanding your vertebrae downwards. To your hips expand. Down your thighs to your knees, and your knees expand. Down to your feet expand. And maybe even to your toes can expand. And now, what do you feel?
Like Superman.
Like Superman. And does it feel comfortable?
Completely.
Yeah, because whereas initially you were focused on the discomfort of the crushing palms, but that crushing palm is actually the source of this expansion pressure. This is the same as when you put your weight in the ground expands up through you, but this is from your palms that expands out. Just as our feet tends to connect to earth, our palms connect us towards heaven in this cosmology of heaven, man, earth. And so when you're like this, maintain that expand Superman, see? See? Does that feel easy?
No effort.
No effort, right? See? Yeah. And then just expand towards me a little bit more. Yeah, direct that towards me and come towards me. Lean towards me like that. And then you could begin to move me back.
I didn't do anything and you moved.
It's very easy, right?
Very.
And now he's using some pressure like this. But once you get used to it, so just put your hand together lightly like you're praying. And you don't have to squeeze hard anymore, but feel that expanding that you just felt through your body, right? Feel that expansion, and now I push. See how that feel? Good. Yeah, see?
I did nothing.
You did nothing. Yeah. So that is what someone who's aligned with heaven said. It's like, I'm just one with the force, and the force did everything. It's like, I did nothing. Yeah. So that's very good. That's you released yourself. Wow. With song, you release yourself and allow that force to manifest through you like that. And so once you understand that, even if we're pushing like this, it's not your own palm like this, same thing, you feel, don't worry about this pressure, let that cause your joints to expand through your body. And once it goes down to your feet, then just expand that towards me even more. Right, that's right, like that.
I was somewhere else. And
You were
it just
somewhere
moved.
else. Yeah, these are all the type of experiences someone who's more heaven aligned tends to say. Like, I am somewhere else, I'm everywhere, I am everything, something like that.
Yeah.
Versus when you do it with earth, then it is, when I do it with earth, it's the focused feeling of my will kind of bending everything to this certain outcome. So both ways are valid, and you'll want to be good at both ways, but you'll be at home at a certain way, and you'll learn faster when you do it the way that's more your native language, so to speak. Right? Wasn't that so much easier than how you have been trying to learn
Much
punk?
easier.
Much easier, yeah. So I just want to show that there's an earth way of learning song and a heaven way of learning song. And the concept of heaven and earth is crucial in Phoenix Mountain Tai Chi. And we address that for everybody based on what is most beneficial for you until you master all of it and you're truly aligned heaven and earth. Make sense?
Yes.
All right, any questions, you guys? Question.
So when people meet you like this, that's what they're doing.
Question is, when people meet you like this, is that what they're doing? When people meet you like this, that means they are innately aligned or connected with the universe, the creator, in a way that they feel like even as they meet you here on earth, they want to honor that connection that the universe provided for. That we could be here today because there's such a possibility that the Big Bang produced this moment for us.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Great question. All right, thanks for helping me
Thank
demonstrate.
you.
Thanks, Carrie, for helping us demonstrate the Earth Part 2. Thanks for watching and see you next time.